So this is a demonstration of the Harbor Freight Central Machinery Hydraulic Log Splitter. 10-ton hydraulic log splitter. It's a little dark. I just got home from work this fall, so I found a piece of wood in my secret wood pile stash, and I'm gonna see how this splits. I have some wood that I was going to use to split, but it's too long. These are actually, they don't look that long, but they're actually too long to split for this device. It looks like any logs under 2 feet in length are just too long for this device to fit. So basically, I already got the log on here. I'm gonna start pumping it up. You're supposed to turn this down. I think it's already turned. And once it's got pressure, I think you turn it to the left, and then it starts holding the pressure. And you basically pull it with these levers. I think I have to probably turn it. Let's see. Maybe it's to the right. I think it's to the right. Yeah, it's to the right. So I've seen people use both of these. This is basically fast to the left, and then right is like slower. So just wanna try to use this left one real quick. I've seen some people do modifications where they make the point a little sharper, because it's not really sharp when you get it out the box. I haven't made any modifications. I don't have a welder. So it does get basically hard, and this is not actual size that is recommended. I'm doing a little overkill as well. So this log is round, is about probably over 12 inches. So the handle on the right allows, it's slower, but it allows more torque. I can hear it cracking. So yeah, it's pretty much cracked. So it hardly took that much effort to crack this wood. It still got some pressure to it, so I'm gonna try to push it on through. Push it. Slide it back. right. So it got most of it, but it's still pretty much, you know, it's not fully cracked. I mean, it didn't really require, I guess, a lot of effort. I probably, most likely if I had to, if I just so basically used a regular axe or maul, I would have to put a splitter in between because this was a tough piece of wood. So I didn't have to use a splitter because I used basically the wedge. I didn't have to use the wedge, so I used the splitter instead. So it goes through pretty tough wood pieces without having to use a wedge or trying to split it into two with some type of wedge device. Yeah, it's pretty much, you know, as it's working as it should. So I cracked these two here. I know it does take time. Takes a lot more time than probably electric or gas powered splitter, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm almost not using any effort whatsoever, and these logs are getting split. So I'm pretty impressed. I mean, you know, I normally have to put up some type of effort to crack logs, and all I'm doing is like, this is almost like a little kid's toy where I'm not hardly exerting any force whatsoever. Just moving my hands up and down, and I'm splitting wood. You know, it does take more time, but what you probably, you know, as far as take up in time, as far as actually putting any force towards it, or like using any type of brute force or anything to try to get this going, you make up for it by using this splitter, because it basically, with that hydraulic piston, it puts most of the force to crack the pieces of wood for you. So you don't, you know, if you're an older man or a woman, that, you know, this thing here gives you a lot of torque power, and this wood here is very, very difficult. This is not, I don't know what type of tree this is, but this is not an easy type of wood to cut. So by no means would this been easy for me to actually chop down on with a maul or an axe.